Beth just took a shower. She's already sweating. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.
Sweaty Beth and Greg.
The sweat show.
Seriously, dude, it's so 108.
I saw 109, I swear to God, but I think it was 106 on my truck driving down the highway.
Ridiculous.
South Texas is melting.
I mean, for Rizzle.
Then we talk about living in Arizona where we got married and it was 117.
Still, that was not this bad. It's so fucking humid.
The neighbor comes over today, a different neighbor. It was unexpected neighbor visit.
It was nice. She's fine.
Yeah, totally fine. And she goes, we set records. I was like, we did?
Yeah.
I'm like, for what? Like, for how hot it is in Texas. And I was like, oh, well, it's hot. But I'm like, hey, it ain't that hot.
That grass in your hair, Lucy.
It's kind of hot, though.
I feel like our dogs are a hot mess.
You think? They're all up here. We're trying to train Henry.
I have a question, follow-up question to a
How do
vet.
they?
That's the moose.
Oh, it's the moose.
The moose. That one's still over there. I played mom and picked one up a minute ago.
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
The vet said we need to kennel him. Why was her reasoning?
Safety. That's exactly. He can't control himself.
All he did was bark.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth. And Beth is going to drink a little of the #1 rated whiskey we've ever had. I think it's
But this water is so cold. It's water is just so good.
So is Coors Light.
That is water.
I didn't disagree.
Where's everybody at?
They'll be here soon. It's all good. Pour yourself a little sippy sip because I do want a sippy sip. Justin, yo from Greece.
Yo, yo, yo. Wow. We got international, bitches.
We've got international right now. Put it on the big screen on the ship.
How is your trip? Are they on a cruise?
Oh, no, they're not on a cruise.
They're on their yacht?
They're on a yacht.
They're staying on the yacht, or they just...
They're just chilling on the yacht.
Ni fancy. Are you drinking with your pinky up?
Pinky's out.
Pinky out, whatever. Up, out.
I think that's the only way.
Good, thank you.
Will, what's
Let
going
me
on?
rest.
There you go.
I was feeling neglected.
Yeah.
Now I feel so much better with you too.
I
got all I need. I don't know the song that goes like
I got all dressed up.
That's not true.
No
I
one
got
to impress.
crazy ass hair because it was too hot to blow dry it.
Yeah.
When I washed it.
For real.
I mean, it's at that point, why shower?
What time is it in Greece right now? What time is it in Greece? We're asking Siri. It's 4:13
In the afternoon?
Thank you, Justin.
On what date? The 20th or the 21st? I bet you it's the 22nd.
Tomorrow at 4:13.
The 22nd, I bet. Wow, we're really far apart.
Bro.
How long was that flight? I really want to go to Greece so badly. Greece, Spain, Italy, Germany. Yes.
I don't give a fuck about Germany.
I want to go to Germany. I've heard it's amazing.
It's all relative. Can you stop eating things, asshole?
What's he eating now?
Who knows? The dog. For those that listen to the audio, the dogs. We're trying to get the dogs comfortable being upstairs with us. And we put anything on the floor. One of them eats everything. One of them just fucking is going through teething.
As long as he doesn't pee.
He's got his little fucking, he only have one canine left after this one goes.
How's he going to break his food?
His molars, I guess.
He don't got molars.
He got some.
He don't got no molars. He got some teeth.
He got some
of here and some of there, but they're not all around.
Yeah.
Barely got any teeth when I was looking at it. When I was laying in bed this morning and he was chewing, I got right between and there literally is a spot
we're gonna have to get braces for a dog.
Oh, that dog's not getting braces. He just got $100 allergy shot.
To be upper decking fucking cookies.
But he was because they want pressure on that gum.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, your mouth is bald.
They don't have Coors Light over there, do they, Justin? He said still trying to find a good beer.
Do they have Hefs? Do they have Hefeweizens? Those are really good.
I think you just drink wine when you're in Greece.
No, everybody has beer. I mean, every location. Not everybody drinks beer. But
send Tom Hanks a message. He got I think it was a conspiracy.
Does he live there or is he just
I think it was conspiracy theory that he got his dual citizenship there so he didn't get arrested in the United States for like child things and whatever.
Allegedly.
Of course. I don't know the rules. I have to deal with this dog for a second.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, no.
What?
Little boy did. Little boy got him. No.
What?
Mick's over there eating all the string off the fucking rope.
He's so weird.
I fucking hate my dog sometimes.
Henry is so adorable. He got a $100 allergy shot yesterday, which was amazing.
Yeah.
But it's really helped him a lot. Like, did you notice he's not army crawling?
You know what? Nobody cares about that.
I don't care that nobody cares. How about them double apples?
Fuck. It's fucking hot.
Nobody cares about
Tired
that
of being
either.
hot. All the things.
All right, so talk to me. What's
Let's
up?
jump into some stories. How about
Do it.
Do
it.
What's the you sit on a toilet. Last thing you think to worry about when you're just chilling like a villain. You've gotten in, like, you've gone full dude status. You're in there for 30, 40 minutes sometimes.
No,
Your
I'm
legs
not.
are asleep.
That's such crap.
Bullshit. No.
No.
Your legs are asleep.
No. They
I'm-
never fall asleep. I'm never in there long enough for them to fall asleep.
Bullshit. That's because you're shuffling your feet.
You mean because my feet can touch?
Yeah. Basically. This dude was in the toilet. This is our lead story. Snakes in a toilet. Man gets bitten in the testicles by a 12-foot python while sitting on the toilet.
Not even like, worst nightmare.
12-foot python.
That's from what, that end of the table
bit
to over
his
here?
balls.
He peed on him. He got pissed. He's like, who you think you're pissing on? I'm not into yellow shot. What do they call
Think
it?
about that.
Did he lose him?
Golden showers?
I'm not
No.
into golden showers. Did
No.
he lose him?
No, but he was bleeding. In this picture on the left-hand side, up here on the left-hand side, it should be coming across pretty
It's in the
quick.
center.
There's blood on the floor. Granted, he killed that motherfucker. He strangled it. He grabbed it by its head and he fucking
It's
strangled
like,
it.
This is what happened to people that
All
bite
right,
me
you
in
ready?
the balls.
To the gentleman reading this, I'm sure you will be overflowing with sympathy for the tale of the, I can't say this name, Thantant Tanga Wonga. I don't know what that is. Anyway, unfortunate trip to the toilet. It's a dude's name. While most trips
Where?
to the loo,
Was it in like
I haven't gotten there yet.
Taiwan?
No, it looks like a, I don't know. While most trips to the toilet offer some blessed relief and a few minutes away from the world, my wife, that is constantly making demands of you. One man's sanctuary was shattered after he was bitten on the testicles by a python hiding in his bog.
Okay, so like I talk about this all the time. I want those freaking lights you put in your toilet bowl so that
Oh my God.
in the dark you can still see what's in your toilet bowl
Mhm.
without turning on the light.
Well, yeah, that's also just to know where you're pissing.
No, it's more so
No,
I don't.
If you're a dude standing up,
You don't really stand up peeing at nighttime though, do you? Like in the middle of the night? Don't you sit? Isn't that what probably?
no,
why
I
he
do.
was-
Yeah, because I'm trying to fucking just figure out where to pee. Mick, quit eating stuff.
Henry, what are you looking for? Better not be looking for a
Jesus
place
Christ.
to pee.
Thailand. Oh, it's in Thailand.
I told
Thailand
you.
broke Tanat hopped onto social media yesterday, August 20th, to share a terrible experience he and his testicles had been through. The father of one shared pictures of videos on social media of him grabbing a 12-foot python snake by the neck while his toilet bowl and bathroom floor were flecked with blood drops.
What's he got?
He
honey?
explained, we need to get him out of there. Can you go get him out of there? So he's not chewing on a cable that goes to like a power cord. Right. He explained that he got up and at around 10 a.m. as a usual given, the toilet to go to the toilet and flush before he was clear away any unwanted surprises. So they actually do that. He flushes the toilet, honey, and he flushes it before he goes. So he's doing the right thing. I mean, he's doing everything you can do to like not have to get bit in the ass by a 12-foot fucking snake or something like that.
No idea what that is.
Is that his tooth?
No.
Where the fuck did he get a rock? Where did he find a rock? These goddamn things.
It probably was on one of them and fell off.
So anyway, he got up.
Okay, he flushed
ahead of time, and this motherfucker came out.
Okay, so but would a flush really get rid of a 12-foot python?
No.
Probably not.
No. Any unwanted surprises. So when he parked his ass on the seat, he thought he was clear and safe. Sadly, it wasn't so. It was moments later, he felt a sharp pain in his testicles and realized that something was biting his balls. I reached down, and to my horror, I grabbed a snake by the neck with its fangs still sunk in.
Ah!
The man said before describing how he armed himself with a toilet brush and battled the testicular
monster.
Jesus Christ. Testicular target. Oh, never mind. Testicular targeting serpent. It was hyphenated. Sorry. It's been one of them days. Testicular targeting serpent.
You still can't say it.
Say that word.
Testicular. I can't. Testicular targeting serpent?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I jumped up and yanked it off of me immediately. At that moment, I did feel the pain as much as I felt pure shock. I didn't feel the pain as much as I felt pure shock.
Yeah, hello.
I held the snake's neck tightly, trying to pull it out of the toilet, but it was incredibly strong and it wouldn't budge. Panicking and furious, I spotted a toilet brush nearby and started whacking the snake as hard as I could. In the ensuing melee, he struck down his opponent, who had, as he had defended his testicles. And once the snake finally went limp, he was able to extract its fangs from his balls.
Wait, he was still
He's
attached?
fighting this thing while it's attached.
I feel like that'd be kind of awkward.
Fucking.
Because you got one hand around him, so you're kind of like bent over.
Are you doing that from underneath?
No, I'm
going straight down the middle.
Yeah, because that's probably where you can grab his neck. But you're hunched over,
so
you're beating him off with a toilet brush.
Okay, so this is okay.
Hence the reason why I want a nightlight in the toilet.
So this is the thing. You can't pull it off.
No.
Because snakes' teeth go backwards.
Right.
Right? Because especially boas and stuff like that, they
escape.
Bring it in so it can't escape. So you can't like pull it off. So you have to push it towards you. You have to like hold it in place, meaning your ball sack is in its mouth.
And it's going,
and it's going, I
don't think it's biting multiple times. I think it's probably trying to squish him.
It's holding on. That motherfucker's constricting.
Balls may never be the same. His ball's gone
Just
wild.
Think about that. And
his ball's gone wild.
Is he hitting himself in the nuts with
Probably doesn't even know. Probably doesn't even know or care. It's like Piranha 3D.
Calling security to get rid of the now dead python, which had been 12 feet in length. He and a neighbor had to take him. He had a neighbor take him to the hospital.
Okay.
So thankfully I'm okay now. And in case you're wondering, my testicles are fine. It turned out to be a non-venomous python, which is Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take that rope up.
All right, hang on a second. So nonetheless,
he lived. His testicles lived to see another day.
Of another test.
I wonder, and here's the thing. Do you think the nurse is like, it's a female nurse cleaning him up and how do you wrap those bad boys? It's kind of like your ear. Like, how do you wrap your ear? How do you wrap your balls?
Does he have a cone?
It just looks like a mummy. Looks like mummy balls.
Does he have a cone so he can't like?
Stupid.
It's like from just under your armpit, so you're not touching.
So he can't touch them either
all the time.
I don't know. Yeah, he had mummy balls.
There's not a lot of options in that situation.
No, there's not.
Right. I mean, the only thing I can think. God damn. That's deep.
I mean, it probably is more like
I would move.
Probably give you
Thailand.
Goosebumps more than it gives me goosebumps.
It says monsoon rains in Thailand often force creatures out of their hiding places, and Thai authorities urge people to be vigilant about snakes on the move during the rainy season. One would hope that the tale of the man bitten on the testicles would make men
Double check.
everywhere more vigilant about possibility of snake lurking in their toilet. Just waiting for a
Well, could
ball
you
to
imagine
bite.
getting bit on your vajayjay?
No. That's all tucked up in there. Balls are literally dangling like bait. They are literally bait.
No, hey. It's another day at the office. I don't know why I said that.
Another. Fuck off. God damn. A goddamn madhouse around here.
It is ever since we got a puppy.
I'm going to send my we're going to buy a boa constrictor. Bite them in the balls.
Oh, no. Well, 2 of the 3 don't have balls.
That's true. So I don't know. I'm just saying, wait until you hear about this. Have we done a cheers? Because we're going to need to do a cheers.
We did one, but we can do another.
Let's do
now that I have
another
a
one
whiskey.
because this next fucking story,
Yeah.
probably it's going to gross you out.
Oh, yay.
Mm-hmm. And it's one of those ones that I'm not sure how we missed the story.
I just read. Okay.
I'm not sure how we missed this story.
Yeah.
Because
Justin said, make a new nutsack out of python skin.
as much as I would
What is a
love to do
nutsack?
that,
Is that a,
ball sack, like an actual ball sack
what do you do with it?
that holds my
I see
testicles.
what he's
you
saying. Like,
fucking
make a
weirdo.
fake one.
Yeah.
You're not, listen, I didn't get it. Don't call me a weirdo. I thought he meant like what's the cup? Like a cup. Like make a cup out of it.
A leather.
like-
a leather. That would be considered like a testicle or a what do they call those things for old dudes that have where their balls drop down too far?
They have
I
something
think
for
it's just a athletic supporter.
They have stuff like that?
It's just an athletic support.
How does it work? You put
It's
it on like a
basically
jock
like a-
strap, but it's just
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a jock strap without a cup.
okay.
Yeah.
Does that happen to old men?
I don't think so. I have never needed one. My
Like,
balls.
you're
nice
not
and tight.
old, honey. Not yet. You're on your
Well-
way, but not yet.
I don't know. You ready for this fucked up story?
Sure. I can't not be ready because I didn't find any stories today because I worked late and then I socialized.
Woman in court over viral trout sex video.
Wait, what?
Viral trout sex video.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a dude.
So this actually occurred back in 2023. But
Okay.
it's just coming to video
Fruition or light?
to court now.
Okay.
A woman has faced court after a video allegedly involving her and a live brown trout went viral and around the world for all the wrong reasons.
Was she sticking?
If you go out to
was she
TikTok,
sticking a trout in her?
hang on. Let's not jump to conclusions. If you go out to TikTok, as I did this afternoon,
Is it still there?
oh yeah, it's everywhere because there's a billion copies.
Oh, so
of
it can't be that bad. It can't be her having sex then.
If you go out and you look
see
up
later.
women and trout,
Okay. All right, got this.
it
now.
is literally as
sneeze.
bad as you expect. A Tasmanian woman accused of a sex act with a live fish on a boat has appeared in court for the first time. Catherine Lee June, 58, appeared in Hobart Magistrates Court on Monday, where she asked for an adjournment without a plea.
What's
She
adjournment?
faces,
Like
to-
release, right? End or
just to adjourn it for a while. whatever.
okay.
So this is
Mid-
what trout woman looks like
Stop.
while she's mid trouting.
Mid trouting.
What do you think mid trouting would mean?
She jacking off the trout.
No.
Oh.
She's
Is she-
doing exactly what you thought she was doing. I can't play the video. Because
They
it's-
show it on TikTok. They show her getting down and dirty with the trout.
Not the video of it in her,
Okay.
but it's definitely, and she goes, oh, it slipped out. She faced 3 charges under the Classification Enforcement Act, publications, films, and computer games, including possessing a bestiality product
I mean,
between
she
February
deserves it.
22nd and January 20th.
That poor
2023.
fucking fish.
Police alleged that the product was being was a video depicting sexual activity between Miss Lee and a brown trout.
Well, Grease said trouting. Ha ha ha.
Trouting, snatch. She also had been charged with 2 counts of making or reproducing a bestiality product during the same period. Miss Lee was granted an adjournment until October. The woman's co-accused, 55-year-old Ashley
Oh, it was 2 women?
David, no, it was a dude, her
Oh.
husband, who is this, but that is literally a screen grab that I got of her going, ooh, it slipped out. So you guys can all appreciate that.
That is just a weird relationship.
And this is what Trout Dude looks like. That's him. He was recording it. Mr. Hallam has not entered a plea. And
I don't want to kink shame, but there was a lame animal involved. That's me.
yeah, there's definitely lines. Yeah. Yeah, no. Anytime you get an animal involved.
Nick.
So this guy, oh, just
What
lost
happened?
the story. What?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I just lost the story.
I mean, it makes
An
sense.
avid fisherman accused of filming and sharing bestiality material involving a woman in a live brown trout is faced court. Ashley David Hamlin, like I said, 55, appeared in court and requests the matter to be adjourned. Hallam from Dolphin Sands in it's Tasmania. They're on that island off of
Australia.
that nobody really knows anything about.
They live there or they're fishing there?
They live there.
Oh.
There's like 7,000 people who live on Tasmania. I think it's
You're going to
more.
have to take another toy away because he's eating that one too. He's an asshole.
Goddamn dogs.
He's eating
Anyway,
here.
he's yet to enter a plea, but he's on bail for like 50,000, whatever their current. It's probably
So
like
she got
$7.
adjourned until October?
But they're going to. They are expecting to go to jail because of this.
And
But
well, they should.
what I'm thinking is like, holy fuck!
Did you see Wilkerie's comment?
What?
Um,
It was halfway inside, head first. Obviously, that is exactly how it was.
please tell me she didn't stick it up her prison wallet. I've never heard it called a prison
Yep,
wallet
It
before.
was.
That is a new one for me that I'm going to
It was
keep in my back
absolutely
pocket.
that whole.
Then he said,
direction.
"Why did I look it up? I wish I never looked it up. It was halfway in."
So,
oh my
When you
god!
think about certain things in public, or that you're doing when you're just, hey, we're gonna go float the river.
Okay, so here's what
We're
I don't
going on this
understand.
Massive fishing trip.
Why do people record this shit and then put it on the internet? It's like the lady that videotaped herself while there was a riot going on and people were stealing stuff. She got arrested. This woman videotaped having sex with a fish,
And she
put it on
goes,
the internet,
Ooh,
got arrested.
it wiggled out.
I mean, let your
You
freak.
want me to get the audio?
No,
for
I
it?
don't. I don't
Just
need
the
it.
audio.
No, I don't need it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, how do you think they started doing this? Hey, babe, you know how you already smell like a fish?
Oh my
I
god,
did that perfectly. How about we just put a real fish in there?
smelling a little fishy.
I'm sorry. If that was my wife, I'd never go down on her again after she had a fish in her vajayjay.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
I
you
don't
don't
know
have
the
to.
answer.
You don't have to worry about it because that would never happen.
I don't know the answers to all these things.
It's just so weird. Like, how do you?
But I don't know how
do
you-
you have that conversation that you're going to do it, and then how do you have the conversation? You know, while I do this, you should film me.
I don't know I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand any of it.
And okay, you do your thing. Maybe not do it with a live animal. There are toys that you can get that
You can-
replicate
like,
that.
You can like. There's a probably like we got it from what is it, Chewy
Yeah.
or Bark Box. I
Yes,
think we
Bark
had
Box.
some like
So I was gonna say,
fish-shaped
but
things.
you could even you could get a toy.
but it's not gonna wiggle.
Oh, it'll wiggle,
It's not
wiggle.
gonna wiggle.
It'll at least vibrate. But and then I don't. It's just oh, he peed. He's an asshole.
I don't know what to do at this point. We're just gonna have to start canceling everything. We're just
We're
gonna murder everything.
Are we can't kill him while he's up here. When we're up here, he
Well, I
cries.
mean, we can't kill him.
No. Whoa, excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know the answers. What are you
We
gonna
had to get a puppy, didn't we? We just had to get a puppy.
Yeah.
I blame you for all the
do? Turmoil.
stress.
I
and-
literally brought him out 3 times before.
I know, twice.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
We got a video for you guys.
Well, Beth, the guy is the one who was pushing it. Oh, he was using it on her.
Mhm.
That's some fucked up shit, bruh.
I'll tell you.
Ew, ew, ew. Ew.
All right, throw your headphones in. It's
Getting
going to be a
there.
little bit different than the last time you've heard them because I synced up the audio so you can at least hear yourself talk.
Oh, okay. Is that good or bad?
Well, it's good so you can hear how loud you're yelling, but it's
Well,
going to
I'm
be a
always
little
loud.
bit delayed. So just normal. Okay.
Great. Now I just feel like I'm on a Zoom phone call with an echo because somebody hasn't muted themselves.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now he's chewing on the fucking bar. I'm gonna fucking put everything down. We're just gonna. You know what we could do? We could remember bug bombs. Remember those back in the day?
Yeah.
Let's just bug bomb the whole house.
For what?
Everything. I'll just go on vacation.
uh,
That's not gonna do anything.
I was testing it. I know it's not now because it didn't do anything when I pushed it. I was testing it. Listen.
Oh, you thought they were actually like you're on
I thought I could mute
phone?
it. No, I thought I could mute it. Like you can mute it.
No.
I know that now.
Christ's sake.
I hate this.
All right.
I don't like
ready?
it.
This is what
Lie down.
vaping in China. And what you can also do is just slide one out. What vaping in China would actually be like.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, so this step kind of blows my mind.
Where you
Our
go and-
friend here is
Or this is
testing
where your vapes
each
are.
one of them. I'm not sure if it's for taste or
Hold on.
Hang on.
volume
Can we pause it for a
or
second?
No, keep
I,
going.
I'm not
Lost it.
sure precisely what.
Let's
I'm
pause
also
for a second.
curious.
Question.
They sell those vapes after they've been in somebody else's mouth?
So they're testing them to make sure that
They
they're good.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
If he is inhaling or if it's like a cigar, just quick taste test and,
Wait until you
and
hear how many.
exhale.
he
这些都没问题
actually
吗？
Konnichiwa.
你一天大概能测多少个？
一天大概要
does. Around
测
7,000 to
7,000-8,000吧，
8,000
7、8
tests per
千，
day.
多的时候呢？
多的时候就
At
1万
peak
多。
times, it can
你
exceed
你自己平时抽吗？
1,000 tests.
那你下班之后还抽吗？
Their taste buds are dead.
So he's puffing on 5 at a time, going puff,
Yeah,
puff,
I saw
puff,
that.
puff, 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 putting that back, puff, 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 puff. 6,000 to 7,000 puffs a day, and then on top of that, at peak times, it can get to 8,000 or 10,000.
They
a
don't sell
day.
those here, right?
They sell them all over the world.
I mean,
We don't know. They sell them all over the world, though.
so you're putting your mouth on a vape that somebody's already put their mouth on?
Well, yeah,
And this is China where
that's China.
COVID
Let's
came
finish
from?
watching the rest.
下班之后，
After you spoke after you work, it asked, and he said, "Yeah."
it didn't look like he was inhaling.
So that's what the dude said. It's hard to tell, but dude, like a cigar,
But
you can get
imagine
cancer.
the taste.
You can get cancer
Yeah.
from a cigar just from puffing cigars because it's tobacco. Now this, I don't know, dude.
I think it's a shit job.
It's
And they probably get paid $3 an hour.
I will get that goddamn samurai sword, and I will guide you. What would you do?
No.
How would you do that?
I wouldn't.
But what if
I'd
that's
be an
like your
OnlyFan.
only job?
No, I'd find OnlyFan.
I
and
don't
take
know
my
that
little-
they have OnlyFans.
Oh,
It's
everybody's got OnlyFans. I guess it is a communist country, so maybe not. I don't know. I
People
feel
have
like
to shock after seeing video of how vapes are
Wilkery said
tested.
those are elf bars. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know the rules. So when you're puffing away on your vape, have you ever wondered how they're made? It says it's pretty much always worth the time to check if something's works or shipping something before shipping something out. But this is a little different, according to a video which went
Mick,
Mick,
they're impossible tonight.
I'm gonna lock them all in a closet. Just
They're gonna
let 'em
start
fight
staying
it out.
downstairs in the bathroom, all three of them.
Inside a factory in China that makes disposable vapes, and might think you're wishing you didn't know. YouTuber Machina, whatever, visited a factory in China to see how they were made. But after going through how they were made, the vapes, it was time to visit the quality control team. That's what that was.
Okay.
The dude, the
That's what
guy
Wilkery said.
actually says,
Quality assurance check.
is it, you can't tell if he's tasting or checking it for the
Yeah, I heard that.
feel or the
Taste,
flavor or
yeah.
whatever, right? But he doesn't know, and it only goes so. They're only going to let you so much, right? 7,000 to 8,000 vapes, maxing out at 10,000 plus, right? Plenty of views.
Wonder
Anyway,
how long people keep that job for.
as long as he's alive, because he's got a job.
Is it hard to get a job in China?
To get a job that's probably going to pay you on a regular basis, yeah.
Mm.
These aren't exactly. That's not exactly a high level job.
Right?
Fucking kid probably went to college on top of that.
I doubt that.
You never know.
I don't think you end up in a vote.
Isn't that wild, though?
A vape quality assurance role.
Vape-
Is he risk? Is he part of risk and compliance?
No, he's QC,
Oh.
quality control.
Hey, Henry, get your nose out of her butt. She's not a lady.
Fuck's sake, we need a babysitter when we do these
We're
shows.
going to start leaving him in the master bathroom.
No,
all
we're
three
gonna
of them.
start kenneling everybody.
Oh, the other two don't need kenneling. They're only crazy because they have a little brother now. They used to be calm. It's like he started anarchy.
What? Okay, so to the parents out
Anarchy.
there, what happens when you get a second kid? What did you do with your first one? You just locked them in a closet, right? You put them in the bathtub; they were fine.
Oh no!
Empty bathtub,
now you're
of course.
chasing two children.
Empty bathtub, and then you put the second one in the closet. What'd you do with the third one? Because there's always one that can get out of everything, right? I'm just saying, like, we need to evaluate the situation here and go.
Maybe they're being so crazy because it's so freaking hot.
We were just outside fucking
They're-
10
they're
minutes, 20 minutes.
Bananas
Fuck.
because it's except for Lucy. Look how calm she is. She's like, I'm just laying here.
No, that bitch is fucking crazy as shit.
She's not
too.
crazy. She came over here and she's like, hey, lady, how about you pet me for a
And
little
he
while?
ran around the corner. He's probably taking a shit down the hallway. No, he did. I saw him. He said he ran around the corner.
Mick, you have something you're
Mick's
not
down
supposed to. Oh, who ran around the
Fucking what's
Oh,
the
no.
other goddamn animal's name?
Henry?
You guys.
Henri?
I don't even know why you listen to this shit. These motherfuckers.
Lately, I don't either because since we got a puppy, these shows are a shit show.
Fucking for real.
Just like my life is a shit show ever since I got this puppy. Hard
He's
being
back.
me. It's hard being me.
Yeah.
Hard being me.
But you look
only
pretty.
knew.
So
Oh,
you're good.
Thanks. No, I
All right,
don't.
you're ready.
You're sweet. If I look like a hot mess because I am a
You
hot
had a
mess.
story. You had
I did.
kids in a courtroom. Kids in a courtroom. There were these kids
Oh,
that
yes,
went
yes,
to
yes, yes.
court this one time.
Yeah, hold on.
like
This one time at
maybe
band camp?
a month ago or something like that. And they
Okay.
ended up getting locked
So-
up for falling asleep or some shit.
A teen was falling asleep during a courtroom field trip, and she ended up in cuffs and jail clothes.
Fuck yeah. Good. Good for her.
Negative. So, Detroit,
No.
a teenager on a field trip to see a Detroit court ended up in jail clothes and handcuffs because the judge said he didn't like her attitude.
Well, she had a shitty attitude.
Oh, no, nobody believes that. Judge Kenneth King even asked other kids in the courtroom Tuesday whether the 16-year-old girl should be taken to juvenile detention. Who asked 16-year-old kids like that? They're like, yeah, do it. King, who works at the 36th district, defended because a lot of people came out against him. He said, I wanted this to look and feel. What is he doing to this?
I'm
bar.
taking video.
I wanted this to look and feel very real to her, even though there's probably no real chance of me putting her in jail. This was my own version of Scared Straight, he said, referring to a documentary about teen offenders in New Jersey. The teen was seeing King's Court as part of a visit organized by the Greening of Detroit, a nonprofit environmental group. So it basically was a charity thing. I just lost my place. I
So
never
we
happens to me.
they went there for charity.
It's a nonprofit environmental organization.
Okay,
took
but
them
was
to.
it one of those things where it was like scared straight? 'Cause that's what
No,
the way I was.
It was
thinking
not
of
Scared Straight. It was Scared Straight is what he wanted it to be like. But he said
Goddamn right.
she was falling asleep. Here's the thing,
Because
though.
court's boring. Have you ever been?
What
to court?
if she works full time to support her family during the summer?
How old is she?
She was. Let's see if it tells me.
She's like 13.
Uh,
She's 13. He's a cocksucker.
yeah. Let's see her whole attitude and whole disposition that disturbed me. How which he doesn't say what she did besides fall asleep that disturbed him. The attitude and her disposition. I wanted to get through to her, show her how serious this is and how you are to conduct yourself inside of a courtroom. King also threatened her with time in juvenile detention before releasing her. I'll do whatever needs to be done to reach these kids and make sure they don't end up in front of me.
Because they become complacent. That's the problem.
Here's the thing.
No, fuck that. They become
now
complacent.
She just thinks that judges are dicks.
Yeah. Hey,
well, the Greening,
you don't want to be in front of a
Detroit
judge.
released a statement, said the young lady was traumatized. Although the judge was trying to teach a lesson of respect, his methods were unacceptable.
Who said
Chairperson Marissa Ebersole Wood said the group of students should have been simply asked to leave the courtroom if he thought they were being disrespectful.
Who?
Judge,
Democratic
another judge. No, that was somebody that runs the nonprofit. Judge Alea Sabri, who was number 2 leadership post at the court, released a statement Wednesday night saying King's conduct does not reflect the standards we uphold at the 36th district. I'm committed to addressing this matter with the utmost diligence. It doesn't say how old she was.
He yelled at
He did more than that. Like,
kid.
if that was your kid, okay, listen, before you start going all judgy, Greggy judgy, if that was my kid and a judge did that to my kid, I'd be pissed.
For what?
She did. Even
don't
if
fall asleep in a courtroom.
What if that is not against the law?
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's decorum in a courtroom.
Yeah, it's called be quiet.
And don't fall asleep.
I'm sure plenty of people fall asleep in a courtroom because it's fucking
Joe
boring.
Biden probably.
Well, a lot of people, especially if it's a boring case. Hello.
That's stupid.
Let's sleep. So yeah, I think he's a dick. I agree with the female judge saying.
What would Judge Joe Brown have done?
Told her to get out.
Nah, you've been like, young lady.
Have you even ever seen him in action?
Yeah, I used to watch that fucking show all the time.
When? He's only been on for like the last 10 years.
No, the dude's been retired for 10 years.
Really?
That guy was on TV for 20.
Judge Judy was on forever.
As was Judge Joe Brown.
I've never seen him once.
That's because you don't pay attention to pop culture.
No, I don't watch TV of that
Judge
sort.
Joe Brown was like, dude, he just fucking came out. Oh, he came out hard against fucking Camelot. He came out hard against her like maybe a week and a half ago, something like that, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fucking slay.
Are you recalling this from memory or did it actually happen?
No. This actually happened. Let's see. Judge Joe Brown on Kamala Harris. We'll just play the audio.
Oh, I didn't say this part, but even a professor at the Detroit Mercy Law School said there were so many other ways in which he could have helped that young girl learn.
Oh, really?
He's a dick, basically, is what everybody's
saying.
Really? He said he did speak to the girl's parents and offered to be a mentor. Why would she want anything to do with him? And you know,
how old's that judge?
I don't know. They don't send any ages, but I feel like if you're bending over backwards that much, you know what you did was not good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a shortened clip of it because there are a fucking million clips of Judge Joe Brown. She's a bum. Let's see if we can get this one.
Is that what he said? She's a bum?
Yeah, she's like, she slept her way to the top.
No, he did not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she did.
She's a judge. He's a judge. Doesn't he know what slander is?
Let's see.
Or is that part of your First Amendment?
When there were opportunities, but she could have made some to go out and made a difference in her community that she claims, but she didn't. And her claim is a false one. So I don't appreciate her taking advantage of the situation. I think it is unfair to the people who she is making a false claim of identity with. And it also is not fair to the people she ought to be identifying with. See, we have a lot of Indians that have immigrated into the United States. They're fine people, but they've got one big problem, that is the transplantation of untouchability in
fast forward a little bit.
The number one enemy.
He's got a good Southern accent sometimes.
So what has she done? And why should I emulate her or support her when on an objective basis, and I took a checklist, how many people did you help out? How many people did you condemn when you had the opportunity to deliver justice and equity? How many did you do?
How old is he now? Does it show him? I want to see him.
Did you?
He's older.
Got a whole lot. Oh man.
What
many
did she take
people-
advantage of? That's the piece that.
Her people.
What do you mean?
Well, he said she took advantage of a situation.
Yeah. She fucking incarcerated like thousands of black men
Okay,
for drug offenses. Went on Charlemagne the God, which is another.
bless you.
Charlemagne the God is a podcaster,
Okay,
right? And he's a very famous podcaster.
okay.
And then he asked her, "Hey, have you ever smoked weed?" And she's like, "Hell yeah, I've smoked weed." Blah 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 blah. And it's all like you can find that shit anywhere. She's like, "Of course I had." Right?
Idiot.
There was a dude that was on death row. There was evidence.
Well, she was the prosecuting
the DA
attorney
for the
okay.
state of fucking California
Okay.
that was on death row, and she delayed the evidence coming forward. He didn't die. I don't think he died, but
She
like
delayed the evidence of.
to free him that
Oh.
would exonerate him. Like this bitch isn't fucking normal. Like she did all of this. Did you know she dated Montel Williams back in the day?
Here's the thing.
You want to see some video? You want to see some shit about Montel Williams?
Do I look like
No.
I care
Kamala
about who she dated?
Montel. No, the funny part is her
Was he married?
demeanor back then.
Was she a slut?
Yeah, she's a hoe.
Which one is she?
On the,
Oh,
on the
right.
right.
She doesn't look like a hoe. She's wearing a nice dress.
Dude, no, she's a hoe.
It doesn't look like a hoe. She's wearing a silk dress
She was a hoe.
or a silk halter top. Dude, if she's a hoe,
No. Fuck that bitch. Like,
I don't.
just because of what she did to the
I don't-
the people, like, go, you can Google it. It's simple fucking things
Henry,
to
stay over
figure out-
here. Don't go downstairs.
to figure out, right? That she did terrible things to people
But
to
here's
get
the
her.
thing.
No.
A lot of people that are in those positions do terrible things to people to
But
get up the
now
ladder.
on the other side, she's trying to
Say she was
say,
never-
Oh,
I'd
no,
never do
I'm
that."
for the black man. And the best part about this, there are fucking tons of videos coming out.
Here we go.
Tons of videos coming out of like black women going like, she ain't black. She's half Indian. Maybe she's half black. She's half Indian and she's Jamaican and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying she's black or white or fucking blue or green.
Hey,
but
Alex.
There's talk of like,
Oh, Will Greer said
people
Trump
are
fell asleep in
shifting.
court too. So there.
yeah, hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying don't fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't. Speaking of which, have you anything you've heard about the
Yes.
DNC?
Oh, Democratic National Convention. It's fucking retarded.
Well, I mean, they all are.
that's a very
They all
biased
are.
look. We are not a fucking news organization. We are an entertainment program. Yeah,
Cheers. I love you too, Alex.
Obama was on last night
Okay.
and brought in by Michelle. And I did earlier today. I saw somebody, this was like maybe around noonish or something like that. I was watching like a clip. And
Okay.
somebody had done a Trump, like the name, like Trump using a word count. And they
How many
are-
times they said the word Trump?
just the word Trump or the
Okay.
name Trump, if you
Okay.
will. It was in the hundreds in 2 days. Like all of their guests are Trump, 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 Trump.
Instead of talking about what they're going to do, they're trying to put him down.
Like
okay.
Trump's bad. Trump's blah blah blah. Trump blah 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 blah.
And this is how I'm going to deal
Trump,
with
Trump,
it.
Trump, 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 and that's all they're saying, right? Whereas like Trump during the RNC
Just
was
talked
like,
about
let's try and do this. He's like, Biden did this, but left that largely alone, which is
Right.
a fucking, think about that, right? It was a pretty telltale sign. And Michael Obama was up there talking about like, this was another thing I saw earlier today.
Oh, good Lord. I asked a question I should
Michael
ask.
was saying, what'd she say? My family, we would never have been in the same. I can't remember exactly, but
Then
nonetheless,
don't if you don't know exactly what
they
it was,
are
don't say
worth
it.
like
Gazillion.
millions and
Gazillions.
millions and millions, and they're like, that's what it was. Her parents were like Marxists, basically. Like we would never take more than we need. right? Is what her mom told her, something to that effect.
Okay.
Something like that.
So when they worked, did they give half their salary away?
Or their whole salary from being a
I
president.
mean, more than they need. No.
Well,
Her
because
parents,
remember-
though. Do you think
well-
her parents like only took what they
Do
needed?
you remember that President Trump gave away his entire presidential salary and he donated it and he said, hey, we're giving my salary for this year to this charitable
Yes,
organization.
I do remember
that? What other fucking president has done that? None.
Well, Chris said the only thing I hear in the speeches are Trump bad. Trump bad. Trump bad.
Trump bad.
I
suck the fucking Kamala dick. But the
So-
problem is,
Oh, they're all sleeping now.
how does it shift that fast from being like so pro fucking Biden?
so
It's the fucking mechanism of
so
the media.
I
we're not the first one you're going to hear that from, obviously.
forgot what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
Couldn't have been that good.
No, it was fucking probably going to be amazing.
Probably.
But the question is, you go back to like, okay, so the DNC, like they had her best friends on. Oh, there was this fucking chick. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see if I can find her.
What
Dude, it's
what
just a
about her
video.
best friends was important to the nation?
Lizard. Hang on a second. Woman DNC. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm gonna see if I can find this video. Liz. Okay, can you give me the clicker? Let me see if I can get this connected. Where's the nope, I just need the key. Oh, is it over here? Where's that motherfucker? It should be right over there.
With your connection on it.
Mhm.
Oh, sons of
Yeah,
bitches.
All right, so this one's fun. This one's fun.
Too many wires back here.
All right, let's see if we can get this going. You're not going to hear audio, but I need you to see the video. Okay. Let's make sure we can get
Oh,
it going.
Henry, you can still get through little places. Your little feet are so big,
All
that's
right.
not going to last.
The
Bubba.
question about this is one of her friends giving a speech, but
So,
the
but if
weird,
we can't hear, they can hear the audio.
yeah, you're gonna,
Okay.
yeah, no, they're not gonna be able to hear the audio. We'll talk over it, but watch your tongue, okay?
She has white friends?
Just watch her tongue. She does this tongue thing like 25 times during her 3.5-minute speech.
She's thirsty.
It's exactly what I thought, but I was like, that's too far out to be thirsty. I've gone, what was that? What was that?
This poor woman, though, like, she's just a normal.
Nope, she's not. She's absolutely not.
Can I just finish? That's like, she's a normal girl who now has a meme of her and all her weird tongue faces.
Good. Because she was talking.
Oh my gosh, that was
mad
really
shit.
far out.
Yeah.
She
She
goes
was
like-
talking mad shit, bro.
I want to see the whole video and what she's saying before and after the tongue thing.
She's talking shit.
But is she talking like, is she going, so what happened on
Okay,
Tuesday?
What was it? What was the speech class that we have at the firm? What is that thing called? Like where they teach you how
Oh,
to
they
talk?
ding the fucking bells at you
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time
yeah.
you say
Yeah.
And I was like,
What
I'm
is
never
that
coming
called?
back.
It's something. It's like fuck. It's basically like
Something
I can't think of it.
it had to do with
Some dumb shit, right? Like that. And then
I went once and they
when you
made me
grow
get
up, you can actually start
here's
talking
the
in
fucked
front
up
of
part.
people.
They make you go up there and introduce yourself and it like tell
You're like,
them a little
"Bing,"
bit.
You're like, motherfucker.
And
I
I'm
said
like-
hi. My name's Greg.
I'm hi, my name's Beth Ding, and I work in a ding, and I'm like, and you know, I
And you wanna
literally was
grab
like,
something, just a chair, and
I want to
throw
grab
it.
that ding and shove it up somebody's
Yeah,
butthole.
and then that's why nobody ever goes back.
No, I never. I was like, fuck that
I can
shit.
think of the name of it. It's just not right.
Toastmasters.
Toastmasters.
Fucking, I'm brilliant.
Fuck Toastmasters.
I knew it was like cheers.
Like, go
toast.
get a podcast and figure that shit out.
No, you know what? That doesn't help. I still say
No, you don't.
I do in
Not nearly as much.
presentations.
Nah.
I'm like, so what I'm here to talk to you about today, not sure quite, but let me.
I just
wing
pretend I'm on a podcast every time I have to present. I'm like, fuck
Do
you.
not.
Fuck me. We're all here. Glad to have you. Welcome to the shit
We're
show.
all here because we're not all there. Not a stupid sticker from
Like, and
the
I'm just
chalet.
pouring myself a glass of fucking whiskey.
Oh, if only. Do you know how much better work would be
If it was 1950
if you
for
could
men.
Women did it too.
I
They
was
just
like,
didn't
I'd be like,
advertise it.
go get me a cup of coffee.
And I'd smack you across the face.
No, you wouldn't,
Yes,
because
I
it's
would.
1950.
No,
and
I would have been
fire you.
and then I probably would have been considered a feminist because I'd have been like, get your own coffee, biatch.
Then you'd be sitting on the unemployment line.
I
You're like,
wouldn't.
bitch, you're fired.
Listen,
Your
if
tits
I
ain't
was,
that big.
oh yeah, they're not that big, but they're that good, biatch.
Nope.
Did you say my tits weren't good?
No,
I'm pretty sure you just said my tits aren't good.
I didn't say that.
You did.
That's
You're like,
see,
your
again,
tits-
I'd fire you for talking back.
good thing
fired.
it's not the 1950s. God
Fired.
knew when to put me in this world so I could shut men up like you.
See, again,
shut men
fired.
up like you up.
Fired. And now your family's fired
I don't care.
because you're all fired.
This ain't fucking China.
Well, no, but it's 1950 in America and you're fired.
You know what?
Sorry, fired.
No, not fired. You're fired.
Have you ever seen the video where the
You're
dude, he's like, and killed him. There, so he's like, and he was, you guys know what I'm talking about, probably, hopefully, where they, he's like dressed like a general, and he's like, and he talks back, and we killed him.
Was it supposed
And
to be like a certain?
it's like Venezuela,
regime?
yeah, it's like I don't want to say it's Venezuela, it's like something like that,
Like-
right?
You want a sip?
Yes, please. Did you drink the whole bottle?
No, it's still some in there. It's got like a third of the bottle left.
You just had 2 big ass pours of this.
I did not. Would you like me to show you? It's a third
Yes.
of the bottle still in there.
She just had 2. I didn't even realize.
There's 6 pieces of ice in there. It's still a third of the bottle.
This is
You
the
guys are my witness.
that is the Jamesons from Jameson.
Ireland. This is the Jameson from the distillery that you can
Oh.
only. Now I got to put more in there because you just drank
No,
a third of it.
no, fuck off. I haven't.
Remind me,
Mm.
not give me my drink back. Give me my drink back.
Stop
Fired.
it. Fired.
Fired.
Fired. Dead.
Fired.
Dead.
I gotta throw more in there, bitch.
Straight up.
Watch
Don't
me.
put any more in there. That's all we. That's from Ireland, honey. Grab something else.
Not mixing.
Do not put more. God damn you. All right. That's going in the safe.
We don't have a safe, first of all.
Yeah.
And I know where the key is for the gun rack.
You just wait. We're gonna have a safe delivered tomorrow.
No, we're not. 'Cause
And
I know
you're
where
not
all
gonna have
money
the
is
gu-
at.
No, I don't give a fuck where all the money's at.
I know where all the money's at.
I know where money is at too. Oh,
When was the last time you looked at a budget? 2022?
4, 3. I don't
2.
know.
22.
Just like, just keep fucking making sure we have money in our accounts. God damn it.
Anyways.
Courtroom kids, they're retarded.
Who?
Food assaults. Have you ever thought about assaulting somebody with food?
People do it all the fucking time.
All right, so evidently food
Wow,
assaults
you
are up.
just went squirrel
I know.
so badly.
But food assaults are on the rise. And
Wilkery had a good question. He goes, I wonder how good her tongue game is. It didn't look like it was that good,
Her what?
honestly. Her
I'm sorry?
tongue game. I feel like if she had a good tongue game, she'd have been better control of her tongue and it wouldn't have been so flaccid.
who are we talking about? I'm sorry.
That bitch that you showed the video of, her best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Again.
I don't know. Oh, my bad. The tongue game.
Volume. Practice what you
Volume.
preach. Just got done.
It was fine before, but you know what? Food assaults. Food
Ooh, he's
assaults
baking
are
chicken.
up, and I didn't even realize this was a fucking thing. We were talking about trout women before, but this is something slightly different, and this is basically where
Oh, Alex said the safe won't stop her from the alcohol or me when I come to visit Greg.
are you
Bam.
coming? Come on,
Suck it.
dude. We've
I'm going
had
to tell you the same thing I told those people in that meeting. Suck it. I wasn't really talking to the people I was going to say to suck it to, but I was talking to a group of people that I said, I'm going to tell them to suck it.
I'm not getting a gun cabinet. I'm getting a safe with biometrics that you have to like pull my eye out of my head.
Listen, don't think that there are not. Have you seen Tom Cruise movies, Mission Impossible? Oh,
You're not that smart.
I am. Again, now you said
You are
you
not.
said I got
You
bad
are
tits.
not.
You said my
Tom
tits aren't.
Cruise.
You said my tits aren't good, and I'm not that smart. You are
not.
fired.
Tom
You're
Cruise in tit
You are the
outfit.
weakest link. You're fired.
You're fired.
Shoo. Clean up the dog piss and shoo.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ravioli alla battery. That's what it's
gravy,
called.
that was so loud.
When police arrived at the residence, it's on August 19th, so this is like 2 days ago.
Yes.
Evident, and this is, of course, the smoking gun. And this is, of course, fucking Florida.
Oh, I thought you were going to say England. Jolly O, England.
There was evidence of a ravioli attack because it was splattered on a victim.
Did somebody call the cops because their spouse threw raviolis in there?
No. Hang on.
Was it because it was hot raviolis?
In the latest food attack plaguing the U.S., a 21-year-old woman angry that her sister would not share her food that she had brought home was arrested on a ravioli a la battery charge. Cops say Nakia Davis got mad at her blood-related sister. Thankfully, they had to point that out.
That would have been different if it was her
if it was a
stepsister?
step, yeah. You're like, fuck you, step. Yeah.
I guess half-sister still would have been
Did not allow the defendant to have any of the food she delivered to the pair's Florida home.
Sister should have bought her own food, is what
the
she's
miffed
saying.
sister, cops allege, retaliated by throwing a plate of raviolis at her sister. The sister grabbed the sister that brought the food.
That seems harmless.
And threw the plate.
Still seems harmless.
Okay, but Florida's
Still seems
next
harmless.
level, because I've got another story coming up here in a second. When the patrolman arrived at the Clearwater property, this is right down the road from Brian fucking
Alex said he has friends that can get that open.
The victim still had sauce from the raviolis on her.
Good.
Seen above, Davis, she just looks like a woman, just an average chick, just had a fucking bad night. She's like, God damn you, I just wanted some fucking ravioli.
Here's the thing. They're never going to talk again.
Hang on. Seen about, Davis reportedly admitted the ravioli tossing, which was witnessed by the victim's boyfriend.
Oh, nobody can
Charged
trust
with
that
domestic
boyfriend. He's the boyfriend.
Huh?
Can't trust the boyfriend. He's the boyfriend. If
Yeah.
he ever wants Nookie again, he has to side with
hey.
her. He has to side with her.
Yeah, it's fine. Seen him, goddamn it, charged with domestic battery and a misdemeanor. Davis spent the night in jail before being released Friday afternoon on her own recognizance. A judge has ordered Davis to have no contact with her sister, which is a restraining order.
They do that a lot in Florida.
Florida, there are a lot of batteries. Like batteries are
This
fucking
one seems a
flying
bit
around.
ridiculous.
Is it?
Yes.
Somebody had to call
Because
the cops.
here's the thing. Yeah, the sister yelled at the boyfriend, called the cops. Here's the thing. If it was a plate full of raviolis, it wasn't like she went like this, right? She didn't like do a frisbee. She went like this. You can dodge that shit.
You can at least
She
block
might
it.
she might have gotten some sauce on
She
her.
got dinged off the head, and she's like, "Bitch, I'm calling the cops."
No, what would have been the real thing she should have done is kicked her sister's ass and left it at that.
It's Florida.
Hoes be hoeing.
Other side of this. Another
He's
smoking gun
literally at
in
that
Florida.
Age where he plays so
Dentist.
hard and then he passes out like he's dead.
Dentist charged with alleged burrito battery.
These are so stupid.
The fucking fact that this happened and this guy
Now,
or
was
this
this the
woman got
stranger?
upset. Okay, no.
Okay.
This
Oh, this
woman's
one's
a
even worse.
dentist.
Okay. So it's a female dentist
You
who
ready?
was the
An argument early Saturday on August 5th.
Okay.
Began over
'cause it's so
Dr.
fucking hot.
Esha Prasad. She looks like the most average fucking woman ever.
Yeah.
Right? Just an
I mean, she
average.
looks normal.
Yeah, just an average chick.
Average chicks are
34-year-old dentist getting her husband Taco Bell and McDonald's for his
That's
birthday.
Heaven. Oh, for his birthday? That's cute.
I've never thought about having that combination.
But now I want it.
I really want it. I want it tonight.
I want the
But
Taco
I've
Bell
never thought about having
nachos and a
Taco Bell
taco
and
with McDonald's French fries and a
Right.
cheeseburger.
for his birthday,
Mhm.
according to court records, during a 12:20 squabble, Prasad, who is
What's 12:20?
the 12:20 at night,
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it
squabble.
was in the middle of the night.
It was 12:20 at night.
It was in the
Like he was
early
drunk.
morning.
They'd been out hanging out probably.
They've been potty
Yeah.
in.
Prasad allegedly
That was
threw
weird.
a soft shell taco at a 35
Was it still in the wrapper?
35-year-old birthday boy. The delicacy struck the man on the right side of his face.
How
cops
tender
reported.
is he? Like, how soft of a man is he
Hang on.
that he cried about getting
When
hit with a soft
patrolmen
taco?
responded to the couple's St. Pete residence, they live
'Cause
right
there's
down
a
the
tor-
road from
there's,
our
there's
friends.
a tortilla challenge. I'm
The
pretty
burrito
sure
was still
they hit each
mixed
other
up-
harder.
They mixed up. No, tortilla challenges.
They still heat each other. They still hit each other harder than that.
It's
taco
unclear
probably had.
why an arrest report alternately refers to the Mexican missile, a burrito, as the taco versus a burrito, although the investigator was actually referring to a tortilla. The victim
Wait,
who
did he
was
really call it a Mexican taco?
in the article,
Oh,
a
okay.
Mexican missile.
Missile. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
Okay.
It's what it. That's how it comes out. The Mexican missile. A Mexican missile.
I love Taco Bell.
Saying, I don't know fucking rules.
Mexico.
The victim, who has been married to Prasad for 5 years, said he was not injured by the Taco Bell menu item. After being read her rights, Prasad reportedly said she threw the burrito at the victim after he threw a bag at her. He probably was like, bitch,
give me my food.
I mean,
She probably grabbed the closest thing without even, it was probably fucking harmless. Like he threw a bag, she ducked, she grabbed and she threw. We've done that before. Maybe not with food, but like you've thrown a pillow at
like
me.
you take like the
Yeah,
grocery
you've thrown a
bag-
pillow at me and I've thrown like
you're
a
you
dog
throw
toy
a
at
taco
you.
at me
Yeah.
and it hits me in the face, and I'm like,
No, I'm not going to waste food.
no, because could you imagine getting smacked in the face with like a burrito?
I'd be like, never mind. I'm not
because
going to make
you
the
would be
face.
like this. You'd be like, eat this, bitch, and be like, oh, I'd be grumpy because there have been grumpy nights.
I'm
Like,
never,
oh, you don't do that to me.
I'm never grumpy. That's your,
and then I
that's
go
your,
over in my
that's
little
your
corner
show.
and I go, "Arr, arr, arr,
That's your
arr,
show
arr,
because you're a female.
And then I'm like, can I get 12 more of those hot sauce things? Right? I mean,
I'm like, can I get a million mild because you put enough on there, it gets hot.
yeah,
And it's
you know
super
what I mean?
tangy,
Like,
though.
I just need a million of those fucking sauce.
I mean,
I think that was the
he's
situation.
a soft man.
But this bitch got arrested.
He's a soft man who got his wife arrested, who now has a record and could potentially
The
lose her
problem is
license.
This is in Florida. Battery
Restraining order.
is battery.
They can't. Well, that's what I'm saying. She could lose her dental
After
license.
being read her rights, Prasad reportedly said that they threw a bag of, like I said, threw a bag at the victim after he threw a bag at her and claimed the man denied. So that little cunt of
He
a
said,
husband.
she said.
Yeah.
There's the video. They should go watch the video.
Prasad was arrested for domestic battery, a misdemeanor, and booked into the county jail.
she needs
from
to
which
divorce his ass.
She was later released on her own cognizance. Prasad is and her spouse last year purchased their Florida home for $535,000.
He's gonna be poor because she's gonna divorce him, and she's
he's
the
probably
breadwinner.
like, yeah.
He's probably a secretary.
Good for her.
He's probably her secretary at the dental office.
You know it's gonna suck.
the office
You know
manager?
I just realized it's gonna
What?
suck. Is that motherfucker's probably gonna get spousal support?
They don't have kids. If they don't have kids,
Nah.
not every
Dude,
place.
so-
I don't know
nah,
that
a lot of
Florida.
places.
I think
Fuck
Florida's a
that
lot
guy.
like Texas.
Let's find out. That dude, dickhead.
I feel like Florida would be a lot like Texas. You don't get spousal support in Texas. You
And then you
only
know
get
what?
anything. You
look
get
at
child
the
support.
advertisement.
Burrito Loco.
On the
'Cause
bottom
she went a
of it
little
is-
crazy. That's perfect.
On the bottom of this is Burrito Loco.
All right.
Is
Do you
it-
have a feel good?
probably
I don't.
come up with one? The fuck is wrong with you? While you're doing that, hey, real quick, if you need something to watch,
watch.
go out and check out. There's a couple of shows that I've been watching. Average Joe on Netflix, pretty good. I think it's called Average Joe.
It is called Average Joe.
Average Joe. Dude gets kind of caught up in the scenario. Netflix, if you have Netflix, it's an eight episode show. Gets caught up in this Russian mob thing. It's worth a watch, and it's a light watch. But you're gonna be like, every character in there, you're gonna be like, they're all fucking stupid. Every one of them.
I couldn't watch it. That would frustrate
they're
me and make me
predictable.
anxious.
They're predictable characters.
Then why do you
because-
like it so much?
No, because have you ever watched this show
No.
where you have the awkward guy and you're like,
No, because I can't watch
if
it.
you were my friend, I would throw you in front of a train if we were in like a bad situation because you just got to get rid of that guy. You're like, sorry, dude, I've only known you for like 3 or 4 months or maybe fucking 13 years. I'm going to have to throw you in front of a train because you're that dumb. That character exists in this. And then even the main character, Average Joe, you're like,
He's an idiot.
he's just an average guy. Like literally, you're like, but goddamn, watch a podcast once in a while. Watch Andrea's up late podcast.
Yes.
You'll figure a few fucking things out about being a fucking criminal. God damn.
So can I do one thing?
Yes, you
really
can do
quick.
whatever you
So
would
you
like.
guys, we have recently become ambassadors
For what?
of a company called Bubble Paw.
Are we? Have you
I've still got to order stuff, and we're gonna have an order code here. I mean, a discount code here, but it's
Right on.
freaking cute shit.
Bubble Paw.
Bubble Paw. If you love your pet as much as we love our pet, even though they're pains in the asses till they pass out, they got cute
They're
shit.
all dead. I think they're all dead.
Well, we're gonna have a discount code for you here soon, but I just wanted to plant that seed
Bubble
because
Paw.
Bubble Paw.
BUBBLE.
I love that when you like click on the
P-A-W.
link, it's BUBBLEPAW, but it's also Bubbles Paw Shop is the .com.
All right, so we got to do some things, but
Yeah.
we'll get there pretty quick.
Yeah.
What's your feel good? Is that your feel good? You're
Yeah,
going to be
it's
like giving
super
shit
cute.
away?
I'm not gonna
Discount codes, basically.
discount codes, and it's a decent. They're a little pricey, but it's a great discount.
We need, before we go and rep them, we will test them the fuck out, though. That's 100%. We're going to test the shit out of it. I need to know if it's like chewy kind of shit quality.
BarkBox and not Chewy, by the way.
Or whatever.
BarkBox is decent. It's just our fucked up dog eats
this
it.
could be some fucking Chinese
No, it's American. It's an American company, dude.
made out of China.
Listen,
Let's find out. Hey, Bubble Paw, you willing to come on a camera? Let's talk.
let's get.
He's gonna have one of those fucking masks on.
He's gonna have a mask on, like the chick I saw one wearing one yesterday in 106 degrees, walking down the street with a bunch of bags. I was like, you don't have no fucking friends and give you a ride. Oh wait, you don't like people because you wear a mask.
How do you really feel about
I
masks?
hate that people wear masks when they're by themselves, walking outside in America, or in their car.
I love the America.
It's weird to me when
Let's
I see
get deep. Let's
people
go.
walking by themselves outside wearing a mask. Are they just worried the whole world is a germ?
Now it's definitely not that.
Are they
People-
afraid of the exhaust?
All right, what do you guys think?
fumes?
Let's get into this real quick. We got a few
We
minutes.
only got 3 people.
No, that's 2 of those are me and you. The question is this: is it that they don't want to be seen more than likely, so that if they get into trouble, they got a mask on? What do you think is happening in DNC right now? DNC is having riots. They arrested 70 or 100 people last night because of the Palestinian fucking.
Why?
It's not making.
Did they have
national
did they have that happen at the Republican?
No, weird, right?
Oh, Wilker's here.
Wilker's there.
Abby Wilker
But we go
is my
like this,
friend.
right? You go, hey,
Hi.
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 The Americans, or I want to call them Americans, the people that are willing to stand up for the country don't need to have a mask. We're not afraid of shit.
Here's the
people
thing.
that have
I don't think
masks
that,
on
I think
are
10%
afraid
of those
of
people
shit.
are afraid of they have bad immune systems or they got
Oh,
something.
well,
There
that's
are
different.
there's that 10%. I still don't think you need to wear that mask when you're by yourself outside, fully clothed, carrying a bag of several bags of groceries, and it's 105 outside.
That's fucking retarded.
You're going to faint.
Your brain, no. It'd be, fucking.
Hi.
The only thing I can think is like faint, and maybe it'll reset your fucking brain.
I don't
Because
know. I
what do
didn't
you
mean
do
to
with that
get. I didn't mean
situation?
to get. It's just lately I've seen a few people do that, and I'm like,
And it's sad as fuck.
I just don't get it.
Because why don't they have a car? Why don't they make
There's-
money?
Could be
Why don't
several
they
reasons
do all
why
of
they
these
don't have a
different
car.
things?
We can't assume.
You're outside. You're outside, bitch, brother,
Always have been.
homie, all the things, right?
Always have been gay.
Right? It doesn't make any sense.
Here's
They
where I tried
are-
to be very cautious,
No,
right?
fuck cautious.
No, it's where I try to be very cautious. There could be some people who could have a there's a small percentage of people who could get sick and die,
Okay, so why the fuck your little mask isn't going to do anything?
especially not when it's just
No.
a little
No,
hospital
it's
mask.
not.
It's
We've
just-
already talked. That's
I
done.
know.
That thing is exhausted. and
Can we
it's
settle
done.
down?
But
Anyways, I'm going back to my bubble paw ambassador.
no. You.
I know. I
expired that.
opened a
the
door
question
that
is,
you're now
it
not
goes-
letting me close.
No, you can't. But you're right. it goes back to that whole conversation of like, who the fuck drives around in their house, in their car
By
with a
themselves
fucking
with their
mask on.
mask on.
Right. I did see something that was interesting.
Maybe
Going
they're
back
an
to
Uber
that
driver
vape thing.
and they don't know that their germs die 24 hours later.
Well, interestingly, I saw a video and it was kind of interesting. There was a HEPA filter. So evidently the Tesla cars are so like their HEPA filters are so good
Yeah.
at filtering from exterior to interior, interior. You know how you have
Cycles
like,
through.
yeah, it cycles through. But their HEPA filters are so good that it can tell like if it's pulling exterior air in, it's
Okay.
gonna filter it. And it goes to like
Right.
1 part per million.
Right,
Like
okay.
a bad shit.
Right.
Dude did a test and he had some of his friend take off one of those fucking things.
And
the
he let it
vapes,
blow into his
blew it,
car?
blew it into the bottom to test it
Oh, the bottom of the car, not in the car.
in the car. He blew it into the floor and it's got a HEPA filter, right? The car automatically recognized it.
Roll down the windows,
Nope.
roll down
No,
the
no, no.
sunroof. Oh,
It went from like 2 or 5 standard parts per million to like 400, like to this terrible environment, and like instantly cleaned it to like back down within maybe like 50 seconds.
cars are amazing. If
But
they
the question
just
is
went
this,
a little further.
Is how bad are those vapes compared
For
to
you.
a cigarette?
For you, yeah.
Even.
Well, somebody should do it with a cigarette.
I think somebody should do it with a cigarette.
Now, we don't know anybody that owns a Tesla. 'Cause we're-
Anybody own a Tesla? Go grab a smoke. Fucking just
And I couldn't do that because I get mad.
light it up and just fucking puff.
That
a-
would piss
puff-
me off. I'd
do
be
a
like,
puff.
no, you can't do that in my car, motherfucker. You gonna pay my month's rent?
I don't give a shit. I'm almost willing to go buy a fucking one of those things just to test it out. And sell
Negative
it,
Ghost Rider.
motherfucker.
We don't have 8 hours for it to charge.
Mhm.
We don't.
Meh, meh.
All right. On that,
Let's
the
end
only
this
time I've
bullshit.
actually
It's
needed
been a
a
ridiculous,
mask was when I
slow,
went to see my dad at the
messy night.
hospital.
What-
Oh,
what's
yeah,
happened?
that has. He
Well,
said
I'm
the only time he's ever needed a mask is when he went to see his dad at the hospital, and he had cancer because you know the
Oh, okay.
chemo kills all
So,
your
real quick,
blood cells.
I had to do the
Or
same
your-
thing.
not your
My
blood-
mom had a lung.
Opsy.
No, she had a.
She had part of it
metastasis,
removed.
and we had to have it part of it removed. And they made me wear masks.
You
and
don't
all
have
these
any
other
hair.
things. No, they made me wear a shield and all this. This is This
Well,
is
because she couldn't
before.
have. She was quarantined
This no
to
this was
keep
be-
her lungs
yeah, yeah,
safe.
because they thought no they thought she had some Ebola shit
Oh,
when I was at
that's what.
Brigham and Women's.
But that's when she got the mold that nobody else would get sick
But I had
from
been
it.
around her for months and
Yeah.
months
Well,
and months.
not
and
really,
As soon
'cause
as
we
they closed the
didn't-
door, I took it all off and dropped it on the floor.
You're such a rebel.
No, I was like, my mom. I'm not going to be sitting in front of my mom with a shield on. She had a lung virus.
I know,
Then I
but
ended
what
up
if she'd
wasting
really
her.
been sick? You could have gotten sick too.
I
I don't care.
didn't care.
It's fine.
I would have been.
Anyways,
But I've been there.
anyways,
I understand, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. I love my mom.
I wanna
and
do a
I
shirt
feel
that's
you.
AHBG, and then underneath it said "Always been gay." That sounds like fun. AHBG.
Always
Look where he
been
said
gay.
it. Always been gay.
He says
Always.
always have been gay. It's
Oh.
like been gay, like the
Always
cream.
have.
Honey,
So yeah, I said that AHBG.
this needs
That's
to
what I
end at
said.
some point.
Bye.
Fuck's sake. God damn you, Will. We love you. See you next time.
I like how it ends on your note, but when I want to end, it's like, fuck no, we're not ending, biatch. Love you.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.